Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Gold Raven, and this one is on a pre-beta shovel that has returned. In the town of Babylon, you're going to want to go behind Cicero's shop, where you're going to be finding Guardian Sir Fanel, and you're going to be finding rare items, ? In here, you will be finding a new shop that has appeared, as well as a quest. Before we get to this, we're going to be checking out the Nostalgia shop. You're going to be finding two different armor sets in here. Now, these are expensive. If you look at what the price of these are, woo-wee. Now, these actually might look somewhat familiar if you've ever seen my original set, because I wear a thing called the Ebon Talon, which you can obtain in the Ashfall. It's a very expensive set. To buy the entire set costs 1,000,000 gold, but one piece of this costs 1,000,000 gold, and look at that. That is really nice. And you have a blue version of this as well with the full set. You've also got some capes that come along with it. Now, I don't recommend getting these capes if you are trying to save gold, because this is a very expensive cape, as well as this one, 250, and we have capes that look very similar to this. You can get a cape that looks like this cloak in Ashfall. You can also get a cape that looks like this in, I mean, it's a little bit different, but it's roughly the same. That's dropped in one of the chests in one of the dungeons. I don't exactly remember where. It's called like the red cape or something. And then same with these. Now these actually do look a little bit different, but there are capes that look very similar to this in collections for a few dragon crystals. So this, I think this is pretty much original. A reskin, obviously, but I mean original in the sense. But it is really cool that they came out with this. I'm really glad, because this is really neat to see something like this. Now, these were not actually items back in the day, or if they were, I never ever saw these. The only ones that I saw was the royal, the silver, and the gold. Those were the Talon sets that we had back in pre-beta. These things didn't exist, and if they did, they were never publicly available. Not until now, anyways. So then you have the quest for this. Now, I'm assuming, because it says quest for rares, plural, that there will be more quests available at some point. But for now, you have one. This is the shovel blade. Right here is the shovel blade, and you're going to be needing the broken down shovel blade, as well as 1 minute. Now, you might be a little confused with this, why it's asking for 1 minute, if this is unrelated to the event. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. So let's check out this to show you what this looks like. Really neat idea, by the way, to have this using an impossible preview token so you can actually see what this looks like. This is the shovel blade right here in all of its glory, and this is exactly what it looked like back in pre-beta. And I can remember back in pre-beta, this was a coveted item, and it's technically going to be that again, because it is a rare. Now, just because the quest requires you having to do certain things involving the event, like for instance, you need to obtain a minute. Well, January 1st, when the event ends, wouldn't that map disappear? That is the assumption that a lot of us have made based on what Artix had posted, or maybe not Artix, but just what had been posted publicly. We were told that the event would be ending January 1st, which would also make us assume that the maps are going to be disappearing. This is actually not the case. Now, this map is probably going to be disappearing because it is related directly to Elvira and the event and everything. If it isn't going to be disappearing, it will certainly be updated to remove Elvira and any trace of her, as well as, you know, some of the other stuff. And this item in here is the 20th anniversary, and it says right here it is a limited time item. So this will definitely be, they still haven't fixed that, that's weird. This item would definitely be disappearing because it is a limited time. But the maps that we have in these events are not going to be limited time. These maps are here to stay. So that's really, really good news. I'm not sure if some of the items in the shops are going to be disappearing. Some of them might go legacy, but at least the maps aren't. I'm not sure which items would be going legacy, if any, minus that cape that I just showed you. But anyways, we are going to head to the Ring of Doom. And this is where you need the broken down shovel blade. This is where you get it from, is the Ring of Doom. This is the NPC right here that drops it. And actually, is he holding that? Holy crap, he's holding it. I actually did not know that he was holding it, but that's crazy. And it's ironic that when I spawned in, this is the guy that's here. Now, I'm not sure if this guy is a rare spawn or not, but I do know during my event thing, I think he only spawned once, not event, but during my live stream when I was first doing this, he only spawned once, and now he's, you know, back again. So I don't think he spawns very often. Either that or the item itself is a low drop rate. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because it says right here in red writing, no less, I'm warning you, hero, this won't be an easy task. This shovel has remained so elusive to this day. Whoever yields it won't give up easily. What this to me means that it is going to be difficult to obtain this item from this NPC, largely because it's either a low drop or because the guy doesn't spawn very often. That's my assumption on the matter. Now, I might be completely wrong about that, but I don't know. Anyways, I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was important. And so you would basically just have to keep fighting that guy over and over because that'd be the only way really to get that item, is to fight that under faker. But that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and take care.